The Empire is expanding its reach into... Our first step in building our new frontier outpost is to acquire the materials and parts we need for construction. The equipment we need is currently sitting near the planet Argoon, nearby what appears to be an abandoned manufacturing facility. TIE Interceptor Alpha 1 will inspect all containers to identify the ones which contain the materials we're looking for. Though our reconnaissance flight reported the area abandoned and the containers intact, we suspect that the rebels scared off the base personnel and are planning an assault to take the materials for themselves. The Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart and the modified frigate Ludwig will help provide cover for this operation and drive off any rebel attempt to seize the materials. Our forces must protect the loading operation until we retrieve all the necessary materials and parts. The Empire is expanding its reach into the Outer Rim territories. You have been assigned to Vice Admiral Thrawn's command to assist in securing the Pakuni system, which is rife with smugglers and pirates, and help in establishing a new frontier outpost. However, far from the reaches of the core worlds, resources are spread somewhat thin. Fortunately for us, there is a cargo transfer and manufacturing facility near the planet Argoon, where numerous storage containers should be filled with equipment and material that will be vital in the construction of our new facility. We sent in scouts to make contact but found the area abandoned. We do not know why this facility has been abandoned, but we suspect rebel involvement somehow. Our main objective is to inspect the various containers to identify useful components and equipment for us to take and load onto the escort carrier Condor. The Condor is carrying several heavy lifter tugs, and it can provide the vast cargo space needed to store the materials we need. To ensure the safety of our heavy lifters, the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart and the modified frigate Ludwig will be deploying most of our TIEs to patrol the area. You will be flying a TIE Interceptor designated Alpha 1, along with 2 wingmen armed with concussion missiles with 2 more wingmen in reserve. We do not know what opposition there will be, if any, but if the rebels are indeed responsible for this area being abandoned, then be prepared to engage the usual array of rebel starfighters.
Pilot, stand clear of fuel lines.
Stay alert. Rebel forces are trying to steal the equipment. Alpha 1, eliminate enemy forces, then inspect the containers. Our bombers will take care of the corvette.
A1! Attacking craft dead ahead! This is 2. I'm having trouble over here. This is 2. I'm heavily damaged. I'm finished.
A1, you better shake that bandit up, you six. have found the container with the station equipment.
Launch prep is in progress.
Rebel forces are trying to steal the equipment. Alpha 1, eliminate enemy forces that inspect the containers. Our bombers will take care of the corvette.
Hey, 1! Attacking craft dead ahead. This is 2. I'm having trouble over here. This is 2. I'm heavily damaged. Whoa! Hey, 1! There's a bad thing going for a missile lock.
Primary target update. Their hull is damaged.
Got him. Good. You have found the container with the station equipment.
Ah!
Great shot.
This is 3, using your target for attack.
Attention, all sides. Rebel reinforcements have just arrived. Enemy Z-95s are targeting the heavy lifters. Intercept them at once.
Keep it up. Another bandit down.
Message from Vitalcraft. They have started docking operations.
This is 3, using your target for attack.
Command ship update. They've taken torpedo hits. Message from Vitalcraft. They have started docking operations.
This is 3, order acknowledged, using your target for attack. This is 3, I've got a starship firing at me.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have started docking operations.
A1, keep your distance.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have started docking operations. Message from Vitalcraft. They have started docking operations.
Hey, 1. You better shake that bandit off your 6.
Ah, goodness. This is 5.
Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack.
There are no reinforcements currently available.
This is 4. I'm having trouble over here. This is 4. I'm heavily damaged. Wow.
Starship's got me sighted. This is 5. I took a hit.
I'm going down.
Report on primary target. Their hull is damaged.
This is 5. I'm heavily damaged.
Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
The heavy lifters have completed their mission.
Excellent work, Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives complete.
All the equipment we need is now stored aboard the Condor.
Alright, I'm putting out.
Superb job, Alpha 1. All rebel craft have been eliminated.
All pilots report to debriefing. All pilots report to debriefing.
Good work. You successfully identified and located the equipment we needed for our new space installation and helped drive off the rebels trying to steal the equipment for themselves. With all the equipment loaded onto the escort carrier Condor, it will take these components back to a nearby facility to be broken down and refined into the parts we need to build the station before being loaded onto freighters to bring back to us. Meanwhile, it's time we go and eliminate the main pirate base in the Pakuni system so we can secure it for the station's construction.
Sir, check messages.
Before we can begin construction of our new facility, we have chosen the Pakuni system as the place for our new installation. However, this area of space is rife with pirates and smugglers. Under Vice Admiral Thrawn, the Empire will bring order to this sector. We will start by neutralizing the pirates' main base of operations, located in a hollowed-out asteroid. The Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart and the modified frigate Ludwig will lead the attack. The facility is lightly defended by a handful of starfighters and 3 Corvette-class starships. TIE bomber groups are to strike the corvettes first, using proton torpedoes. Our TIE fighter and interceptor groups will provide cover by engaging enemy starfighters. Once the corvettes are eliminated, destroy the main pirate base itself and any other infrastructure you find. Intelligence reports that the Pakuni pirates are also getting protection from the rebels, so stay sharp. Before we can begin construction of our new facility here in the Pakuni system, we must first eradicate the pirate stronghold in the area. Their main base has been located within a hollowed-out asteroid. We have detected at least 3 small corvette-sized ships and a handful of Z-95 and Y-Wing starfighters around the facility. We know the pirates have a larger fleet than this, but it is likely to be deployed in other operations in the sector, so this is the perfect opportunity to attack the base whilst it's lightly defended. This base must be systematically and completely destroyed, along with all enemy ships, so that we may begin construction of our new facility. You will be flying a TIE bomber designated Alpha 1 with 3 wingmen loaded with proton torpedoes. A second wave from your squadron is on standby should you lose too many pilots. Your primary objective is to eliminate the enemy corvettes and the main base itself. Remember that you can return to the Stalwart's hangar to rearm your torpedo loadout as needed.
Try to inspect the enemy containers before they're destroyed. May find contraband for us to capture.
Alarm, dead ahead.
Remember that you can rearm your craft by boarding the forward. We have engaged the enemy.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They've taken torpedo hits.
The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack.
Command ship update. They've taken torpedo hits.
The forward is under attack. Welcome back, pilot.
All non-essential personnel must clear the deck. Repeat, non-essential personnel clear the deck.
Command ship update. They've taken torpedo hits.
Oh no, we've lost 2. This is 4. I'm heavily damaged. This is 4. I'm aborting my attack run.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
A1, keep your distance.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out.
You'll be easy pickings for them if you're not careful.
Primary target update. Their hull is heavily damaged. Primary target update. They have been destroyed. Message from our command ship. They are under starfighter attack.
The Bakunis base has been eliminated. Good work. One less scum to worry about. Whoa! Nice. Damn. K2, keep your distance.
Another bandit down. A1, there's a bandit going for a missile lock.
K2, watch out. Excellent. All Bakuni ships have been eliminated.
A1, watch out.
A1, there's a bandit going for a missile launch.
Incoming missile.
Excellent. The rebel force has been destroyed.
A1, keep your distance.
Mark, Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good. The pirates' forces and their base have been destroyed. Report to the debriefing room at once.
Excellent. With their main base destroyed, the remaining Pakuni pirates will now be in a state of disarray and should now pose far less of a threat to us. Now we can begin to build an Imperial outpost here to firmly establish our hold over this sector and to prevent further predatory attacks on legitimate trading vessels. With a strong Imperial presence, trade here will begin to flourish once more. However, the presence of the rebels is a cause for concern, and we will need to remain vigilant.
It seems the pirates have been working with the rebels and may have significant presence in this sector. We have begun to interrogate the prisoners and hope to have a great deal of information soon as to the extent of their resources.
Vice Admiral Thrawn has taken the pirates' outpost in the Pakuni system was destroyed during our last engagement. We can now begin the process of building our new space installation. We have orders to defend our position and wait for the convoy carrying the construction materials. Without the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart's support, we expect that the modified frigate Ludwig will come under attack from both the rebels and remaining pirate forces. We are running low on active TIE bombers, so your TIE fighter has been modified to carry concussion missiles. Vice Admiral Thrawn has taken the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart to pick up and escort our convoy with all the necessary supplies and parts to begin construction of our new space station. He has left the modified frigate Ludwig behind to keep the system secure until the convoy arrives. Without the Stalwart to back us up, we will be more vulnerable to an attack, so your primary objective is to ensure the Ludwig's survival at all costs. Interrogation of the rebels we captured in the previous engagement has revealed a potentially substantial rebel force in this sector, and with the remaining Pakuni pirate forces could present a formidable threat to our operations here. But we are the Imperial Navy, and it will take more than a ragtag bunch of pirates and rebels to defeat us. You will be deployed with all TIE squadrons, flying the TIE fighter designated Alpha 1, with 3 wingmen, and have been specially outfitted with concussion missiles. Potential opposition is unknown, so stay sharp out there. But if the rebels and pirates have combined forces, Expect a wide variety of enemy craft.
Maintenance crews, clear for flight check.
Stay alert. Keep a sharp eye out for any incoming enemy craft.
This is 2, standing by for further orders.
This is 3, standing by. This is 4, waiting for further orders.
A rebel frigate has entered the area. Attack at once. TIE Fighter Group Alpha, stop any fighters from making torpedo runs.
Target for attack.
K1, attacking craft, dead ahead.
K1! Better shake that bandit off your six. Wow! Keep it up. Good kill. This is 3. Engaging your target. Woo! Woo! Hey, 1! You better shake that bandit off your I'm heavily damaged!
The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack. She must be protected.
Oh no, we've lost 4.
Command ship update. They've taken torpedo hits.
Keep it up. Got him! Great shot!
Keep it up.
This is 3. Engaging your target.
This is 2. I'm heavily damaged.
Whoa! This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
Stay alert. Keep a sharp eye out for any incoming enemy craft. A rebel frigate has entered the area. Attack at once.
This is 4. Using your target for attack.
TIE Fighter Group Alpha. Stop any fighters from making torpedo runs.
Hey, 1! Attacking craft dead ahead.
Hey, 1. Better shake that bandit off your stick.
Hey, 1! Keep your distance. Great shot. target. This is 3. I'm hit.
The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack. She must be protected.
Another bandit down!
Target.
You have attacked a friendly craft.
This is 4. I'm heavily damaged.
This is 4. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack.
Command ship update. Their hull is damaged.
I've got a starship firing at me.
Another bandit down. This is 2. I've got a starship firing at me.
You have destroyed a friendly craft.
Good kill. Keep it up. Great shot. Got it. This is 2. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. This is 2. Using your target for attack. Whoa! This is 2. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack.
Time-Ometer Spacer has been completely destroyed.
Message from our mansion. Their hull is heavily damaged.
This is 2. Using your target for attack. 2, I'm hit. This is 2, I'm heavily damaged.
There are shuttles leaving the rebel frigate. Get them. Our convoy with the new space station is here. TIE Interceptor Group Gamma has been completely destroyed. This area is cleared of enemy craft. Good work. The rebel frigate has been destroyed. Good work.
Our forces have successfully repulsed the combined attack against the modified frigate Ludwig. Although we took many fighter losses, we held out long enough for the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart to arrive with the station convoy and additional relief forces. Construction of the new station will begin immediately. Vice Admiral Thrawn is very pleased with the performance of his TIE starfighter units.
Captain's reminder, use the tech library during downtime.
Construction of our new space installation. Construction of the new NL-1 space station is nearly complete, but still requires some critical equipment before it's fully online, including its weapon systems. The Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart has left the area to rendezvous with the final convoy. In the meantime, however, we must maintain a vigilant patrol whilst the station remains vulnerable. The modified frigate Ludwig and the modified corvette Horvus will maintain a close patrol around the station. Assault gunboats Tau and our remaining TIE squadrons will intercept and engage any potential attackers. Without weapon systems and full shields, the station will be especially vulnerable to torpedo attacks, so intercepting any bombers and incoming torpedoes are your top priority. We must hold out long enough until the Stalwart returns with the final convoy. Construction of our new space installation, designated NL-1, has proceeded swiftly and is nearing completion. However, most of the defense systems are still being installed, which means its shields are only partially functioning and no active targeting systems. Additionally, the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart has left the area to rendezvous with a final convoy which is carrying TIE starfighters intended for the station. We've received intelligence that the rebels, alongside the Pakuni pirates, are planning a surgical strike on the station whilst it is still relatively defenseless, in the hopes of thwarting our efforts to bring order to this sector. This cannot be allowed. You will be the flight leader in an assault gunboat designated Tau-1, and will patrol the area along with our other TIE squadrons. The modified frigate Ludwig and the modified corvettes Horvus will support and help provide cover for the station. Because NL-1 currently lacks any active defenses, it will be very easy for fighters to make torpedo runs and quickly destroy the station. Therefore, your primary goal will be to ensure the safety of the station by intercepting any torpedo attacks and destroying enemy bombers. Enemy opposition can be expected to be the usual variety of Rebel starfighters and possibly corvette support.
We know the rebels have a large force in this sector, so watch for any opportunities to disable any craft that may attempt to escape the area carrying any high-ranking officers. We can always use more information which may help us track down this force along with any remaining Pakuni pirates.
New countermeasures have been loaded.
Repeat, launch imminent.
Stay alert. Intercept any incoming craft.
Construction of the new
New countermeasures have been loaded.
Maintenance crew, clear for flight check.
Stay alert. Intercept any incoming craft. Rebel attack force jumping in.
This is 4.
Intercept those Y-wings before they launch too many torpedoes.
K1, attacking craft, dead ahead. Another bandit down.
A rebel shuttle has launched from one of the corvettes.
This is 4. I've got a starship firing at me.
It may be carrying rebel officers. Tower 1, intercept and disable.
This is 4. I'm having trouble over here.
This is 6. I'm having trouble over here.
This is 4.
Rebel corvettes have been destroyed. Good work.
You have destroyed a friendly craft. You have destroyed a friendly craft. You have destroyed a friendly craft.
Wow.
This is 2. I'm having trouble over here.
Flat 1. This is 5. I'm engaged defenses.
This is 2. I'm boarding my attack run.
This is 5. I'm aborting my attack run.
This is 4. Order acknowledged.
This is 3. I'm engaged defensive.
Hey 1, keep your distance. Wow.
This is 4. Order acknowledged.
Report on station. Their shields are out.
This is 4. I'm aborting my attack run.
NL1 is taking torpedo hits. You must take out those bombers.
This is 6. I'm aborting my attack run.
This is 4. Order acknowledged.
Station update. They've taken torpedo hits.
This is 4.
Hey 1, attacking craft dead ahead.
This is 4. This is 4.
This is 3. Alright, I'm waving off.
Got him. Hey, 1. There's a bandit going for a missile launch.
You have attacked a friendly craft.
Hey 1, there's a bandit going for a missile launch.
Hey, 1. Keep your distance. Great shot. Woo! This is 4. Good kill. Keep it up.
Whoa.
Stalwart has arrived with the final convoy. the hangar, Tau 1.
Oh no, we've lost 2!
Excellent work, primary. Mission objectives completed.
We have stopped the rebel attack. The station has survived, and construction work can now continue.
Superb work. Secret mission objectives completed. The Emperor will be pleased.
Excellent. You have helped capture the rebel transports. They should provide useful information on rebel activities.
Excellent work, pilot.
Well done. The rebel strike force was repelled. The station suffered several torpedo hits, but has otherwise weathered the attack well, and repairs are already underway, and its defense systems should be fully operational shortly. The Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart has delivered a new supply of TIE starfighters for both the station and our own depleted forces, so we should be at full strength to face any further attacks.
You helped us capture a group of high-ranking officers. Hopefully, we can learn more about further rebel intentions and combat strengths in this sector.
Sir, check messages.
The construction of Station NL1 is complete and the NL1 installation is now complete, but rebel and pirate forces are still trying to disrupt our efforts to pacify this sector. To this end, Vice Admiral Thrawn has devised a plan to draw out their main fleet and crush them once and for all. Thrawn himself will act as bait by performing an inspection of the installation, whilst the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart jumps away, leaving the area vulnerable. Our spies will deliberately leak this information to ensure it piques the rebels' interest. Thrawn hopes this will be tempting enough for them to commit their main fleet in an attempt to eliminate both him and the station. Killing Thrawn certainly would be a major victory for them, and an opportunity they can't pass up. The rebels are likely to first send in a small force to try and draw our remaining ships away from the station. So to make it look good, we will happily oblige them. It is important we make the station appear as vulnerable as possible. Modified Corvettes Horvus will hold position by the station to help screen it from enemy bombing runs, while the modified frigate Ludwig will provide fighter and anti-capital support. If and when the main rebel fleet shows up, the Stalwart will quickly return with reinforcements, including an interdictor, to prevent their escape. It is vital you protect the interdictor from torpedo runs. The rebels must not escape if we are to secure this sector permanently for the Empire. The NL1 installation. The construction of Station NL1 is complete and fully supplied. However, the remaining rebel and Pakuni forces continue to harass and threaten our interests in this system. Thanks to your recent efforts in capturing high-ranking rebel officers, we now know they have a small fleet nearby, along with the remaining Pakuni pirate forces who have joined them. We also know they still haven't given up on the possibility of defeating us by destroying NL-1 and killing Vice Admiral Thrawn before we can fully establish a foothold here. Killing Thrawn would certainly be a major victory for the rebels, given his tactical prowess. With this information, the Admiral is preparing a trap to draw out this enemy fleet and crush them once and for all. Thrawn himself will be the bait, and under the pretense of an inspection, will be boarding NL-1 while the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart leaves the area to escort a final convoy to the station. We want to create the impression that the station will be vulnerable to a larger assault without the Stalwart around to defend it, and with Thrawn himself on board, he believes the rebels will finally believe it's worth the risk to commit their entire fleet to eliminate both the station and Thrawn in a single heavy strike, especially once we leak this information about Thrawn's visit. In reality, the Stalwart will be making a short jump to a nearby system to rendezvous with an interdictor cruiser and additional fire support, so if and when the rebels strike, we can close the trap, prevent their escape, and crush their remaining forces in one fell swoop. This won't be without its dangers though. The station and Thrawn himself will be vulnerable, but we also need to do our best to draw out the rebel fleet by trying to make NL-1 seem as vulnerable as possible. To this end, if the rebels try to draw out our forces before committing their main fleet, we will oblige by sending your squadron, TIE Interceptor Group Gamma, and the modified frigate Ludwig out to meet them. You will be flying an assault gunboat designated Tau-1 with 5 wingmen and armed with concussion missiles. Modified Corvette Horvus and our remaining TIE fighters will hold station close to NL-1 to provide cover fire from enemy craft making strafing runs. We expect a sizable combined force of both Rebel and Pakuni ships, including all manner of starfighters, assault transports, and any remaining corvettes or other capital ships they may have in their fleet. Also, be on the lookout for any shuttles attempting to escape with Rebel officers on board.
All hangar crews, hazard gear is on standby.
New countermeasures have been loaded. New warheads have been installed in your craft.
Flight checks are ongoing.
Heads up. Looks like a rebel scout just entered the area. Do not engage. Let them take a good look. The scout has jumped away. Get ready for an attack. A small rebel strike force has entered the area. Assault gunboats Tau and TIE Interceptor Gamma move to intercept. The Ludwig will support. All other ships hold position around the station. They're trying to draw as many ships away as possible. So let's make it look good. We want them to fall into our trap.
A1, attack craft dead ahead.
Great shot!
This is 4. I've got a starship firing at me.
Another bandit down. Keep it up. The main rebel force has arrived. Engage their fighters only. We need to draw them in closer. Wow. The stalwart will arrive soon to spring the trap. Flashing up. Got him!
Another bandit down.
Hey, one! There's a bandit going for a missile lock. Hey, one! Watch out! Got him! Got him! Hey, one! There's a bandit going for a missile lock. This is 2. I'm engaged defensive. This is 2. I'm having trouble over here.
Whoa. This is 6. Starship got me sighted.
This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 3. I'm having trouble over here.
This is 6. Using your target for attack.
The stalwart has arrived with reinforcements. This is 3. I'm hit. Got him. Now is the time to crush these rebel scouts. This is 2. I'm heavily damaged.
Uh-oh. Lost 2.
This is 5. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 5. I'm having trouble over here.
Report on station. They've taken torpedo hits.
Primary mission objectives completed.
Fantastic work. The enemy fleet has been utterly crushed. You may return to the Stalwart's hangar.
This is Vice Admiral Thrawn to all crafts. You've all done an excellent job today, performed a great service for the Empire. Particularly you, Tau 1.
Excellent work, pilot.
How are the repairs proceeding?
Damage caused by the rebel attack is almost repaired.
Excellent. I want this installation fully operational within the hour.
Yes, sir. We will be prepared for any further rebel attack.
Superb work. The trap worked perfectly, and we successfully eliminated the entire combined rebel and pirate fleet, fully securing this sector for the Empire. The NL-1 station took some minor damage during the assault, but repairs are already underway. Vice Admiral Thrawn is issuing commendation medals to all our pilots for their valiant work, and in particular had special praise for your personal efforts. Keep this up and you will surely make it far within the Imperial Navy.
Sir, check messages. Sir.
Admiral Zarin has been entrusted a Habine cargo convoy